want. I met her when I wandered into Riften a few years ago. Been smitten with her ever since. In fact, I'm thinking of asking her to... In Black, I already have the gold band, but I was hoping you'd offer. I didn't think it was my... Every Argonian wedding proposal band is supposed to have 3 flawless amethysts as part of their design. 2 of the gems, the ones on the outside, represent the couple to be married. 1 for the husband, 1 for the wife. The amethyst in the center represents the Hist, the entity that all Argonians consider a sacred part of our lives. With the rumors going, I'm not that foolish. Look, I'm only... Kirava has some... Just please don't harm anyone. I couldn't bear the thought. 3. First, second. Last and only for the bravest of souls, we have the Cliff Racer, which is firebrand wine, Cyrodiilic brandy, Flynn, and Sujamma. They're vermin. How appropriate they should live. Disgust. There's an entrance down by the canal, but I'd highly advise you to stay out of there. It's
Here
the
for...
Thieves Guild's territory.
No, I never... Please, my family means too much. Very well. Here. Take this back to Brynjolf and tell him he'll have no more trouble from me.
My skill in...
So Brynjolf doesn't even bother to show up himself anymore, eh? Petty, you demand payment. Don't fool yourself. It's only a matter of time before you people are run out of Riften. I'm going to make you sorry for this. Come on.
Get
You're
him!
mine.
Get him!
Enough! This ends now! Yeah!
Get him!
All right. You've had enough.
Don't let him get away with this!
So, can I... So Brynjolf doesn't even bother to show up himself anymore, eh? What's this message?
Get him!
You can't take that! What? So Brynjolf doesn't even bother to show up himself and... You're gouging me for what... Don't fool yourself. Likewise, you... Now I have a lot to do. I can't believe you're doing this.
You have committed crimes against Skyrim and her people. What say you in your defense? All right, but you just watch yourself.
I'm sorry, you're going
Next
to have
time,
to leave.
I might not be
Tell
so lenient.
Brynjolf he'll just have to make do without my coin. I'm sorry, you're going to have to leave. Tell Brynjolf he'll just have to make do without...
You keep
Please,
giving and giving,
I don't have
Darcy,
anything to
and
pay
they'll
you
keep
with.
taking and taking.
No!
When is it going to end?
All right. Here, take
Just
your gold.
pay them, Darcy.
And leave me in peace. Drift. I was looking through our books, and there's...
I trust you're not planning any trouble. What can I do for you, friend?
It's you. Please. I know who you... Please. There's no need for that here. Message understood. Here, I even have the payment.
So, job's done. Well done. Here you go. I think you'll... Judging from how well you've had... That's the... I think you'll do more than just fit in or... What's on your mind?
What are you talking about?
We've run into a rough patch lately, but it's nothing to be concerned about. Tell you what, you keep making us coin, and I'll worry about everything else. Fair enough? Now, if there are no more questions, how about following me and I'll show you what we're all about?
You're mine! Your kind has no place here. Your end draws near. Come back here. I knew I'd find you. I'll beat the snow with your blood. I'll beat the snow with your blood. Now you'll pay. Victory is yours. I submit. No.
True Nords never back down.
Yeah!
That's the last of them.
You could have just asked. Let me show you the operation. Then you can ask your questions. Mercer, this is the one I was talking about. Our new recruit.
This better not be another waste of the Guild's resources, Brynjolf. Before we continue, I want to make one thing perfectly clear. If you play by the rules, you walk away rich. You break the rules and you lose your share. No debates, no discussions. Do what we say, when we say. Do I make myself clear? Good, then I think it's time we put your expertise to the test.
Wait a moment. You're not talking about Golden Glow, are you? Even our little Vex couldn't get in.
You claim this recruit possesses an aptitude for our line of work. If so, let him prove it. Golden Glow Estate is critically important to one of our largest clients. However, the owner has suddenly decided to take matters into his own hands and shut us out. He needs to be taught a lesson. Brynjolf will provide you with the details.
Mercer, aren't you forgetting something?
Oh, yes. Since Brynjolf assures me you'll be nothing but a benefit to us, then you're in. Welcome to the Thieves Guild.
Welcome to the family, lad. I'm expecting you to make us a lot of coin. So don't disappoint me. Simple. Do as you're told and keep your blade clean. We can't turn a profit by killing. You should talk with Delvin Mallory and Vex. They know their way around this place, and they'll be able to kick some extra jobs your way. Oh, and talk to Tanelia in the Flagon. She'll set you up with your new armor. Golden Glow Estate is a bee farm. They raise the wretched little things for honey. It's owned by some smart-mouthed wood elf named Arengoth. We need you to teach him a lesson by burning down 3 of the estate's hives and clearing out the safe in the main house. The catch is that you can't burn the whole place to the ground. That important client Mercer mentioned would be furious if you did. That's not how things work around here. The guild depends on an... Without them at our backs, Maven prefers that our... The guild has a lot riding on this. Don't... Golden Glow... Then out of the... So we send in Vex. Aye. In fact, Vex... They're built like small fortresses to resist the weather. But their one weakness is... Besides, nothing tell... I'll give you one good... Burn all the hives, and we hadn't noticed if the workers had... In return, Maven allow... Let me put it to you this way. Nothing happens in Riften without Maven's consent. One word from her, and you could spend the rest of the 4th era in prison.
My husband Bercy will be the death of me. He spends too much time worrying about Riften and not enough
Take a
about
look.
himself.
All right, then.
What are you doing that for?
We serve only the... Take a look. Come back and see us again. What do you need?
I'm the brewmaster around here. What did you want?
Sorry, I'm
Don't even
afraid
think about it.
you've caught me at a bad time. It was my sister. We recently... Anyway, I'm glad my work at the Blackbriar meter... My father was a Stormcloak... My mother is the priestess of town. Don't miss... I just think they've let me... I'm not so... I'd... appreciate... Yes, we've been stabbed. My name may not be on the label, but some of my blood, sweat, and tears are in every drop. Figuratively, of course.
All eyes are on you, lad.
Before we begin, I want to make two things perfectly clear. One, I'm the best infiltrator this rat hole of a guild's got. So if you think you're here to replace me, you're dead wrong. And two, you follow my lead and do exactly as I say. No questions, no excuses. Then we understand each other. Good. Now, it's time to get your feet wet, and I don't want to waste a lot of time talking about anything but business. I'm not gonna sugarcoat it for you. We're in a bad way down here. Who knows? If you want my opinion, I'd say it's just... You can get out there and start making a name for us again. Make them start fearing us like they did long ago. And while you're at it, make a little bit of coin on the side. I handle the... If you don't like that kind of work, talk to Delvin. Pretty simple. Break into a house, grab a specific item, and get out before they... The catch is... You ready for some good old-fashioned burglar? Here, just don't make me look like an ass in front of the guild and mess it up. So, feeling loose? How about you run... Alright, but if you get arrested, don't blame it on me. Been a while since I've seen one of them. Not like... The stone was pried off of... I think there were 24 in all. Most people keep them as a curiosity. Some of the guild members have tried to locate them over the years, but they haven't been successful. Well, until now. Look, I only... Tell you what, if you find the rest of them, talk to me again. Otherwise, keep it. Maybe it'll bring you luck. Can you believe that fetcher had more than tripled the guard? It was like he was daring us to come and get him. Well, there's an old sewer tunnel that dumps into the lake on the northwest side of the island. That's how I slipped in there. Should still be unguarded. Are you kidding me? And when the coin... We had the best of it. The only way this place will ever return... The flagon was... If we can make a name... Best of all, we'd have enough gold to throw around so we could start living... If you're ever in need of some quick coin for... And besides myself, Delvin, Niruin, and Vipper can help you with any sort of training. First you take the job, now you don't even want it? Wish you'd make up your mind. Got more than you can handle. Have a house with a good bit of valuables inside. Here, just don't make me look like an ass in front of the guild and mess it up.
It's one thing to say you've got the skills to be a thief. It's another. Now, I have a... I'm told it's said to be spread across 4 volumes, and very hard. Then we have a... In his later years, Arundel moved into some ice caves known as Ingvild.
Brynjolf, eh?
He preferred the solitude in which
he just plucked you off the street and dropped you into the thick of things without telling you which way is up. Am I right? Lying to my face isn't going to win you any favours with me. I can promise you that. On the other hand, taking some of these extra jobs off my hands, now, that'll get you to the top of my list. See, that kind of attitude comes from someone who wants to get rich and stay alive long enough to enjoy it. We're going to get along nicely. So, if you've got the nerve, I've got plenty of extra jobs to help get the guild back on its feet. Look around you. The flagon. A few decades ago, this place was a... Look, I know the others think I'm a bit daft for saying stuff like this, but I'm going to give it you straight. Something out there is... I'll tell you what we do. That's where you come in. All you need to do is ask, and we can both come out of this smelling like... I had. If break-ins are more your thing, go talk to Vex. Most of the establishments in your job feel like doing a bit of writing. Just remember the rules. Keep it clean.
All eyes are on
keep
you.
it quiet.
Don't disappoint
Here's the details.
Back with good news, I trust?
Those mercenaries don't take prisoners.
So you're the new recruit, huh? Well, looks like you and I are gonna have to get very well acquainted. I'm the fence down here. You come by anything you don't exactly own, and I'll pay you some coin for it. Minus a little slice for the guild, of course. I can also provide a few supplies useful to our trade now and again, for a small fee. Sure, how about I get Dirge to knock you over your head and dump you into the cistern? Look, I've been in this business a long time, and I've seen all types. You can play it tough, or you can play it smart. Whatever. At the end of the day, you'll find that all we care about down here is how much gold you can make us. Good. Then there isn't much more to say. Here's your armor. Just make sure you put it to good use. Well, you could always speak to Delvin or Vex if you're looking for extra work. Or if you're looking for training, we've got plenty of it down here. Delvin, Vex, Niruin, and Vipper can give you a leg up on that. I give special rates to members of the Thieves Guild. Show me what you've got. Until next time.
Out with it. Time is money.
Pull up a seat. Stick with me, and they'll never even know you're there. Watch yourself out there. The mercenaries are in Goff hire to train killers. Just ask our poor little Vex.
I don't care if you're... They call me Dirge because I'm the last thing you hear before they put... Why? You think it's funny or something? Oh yeah? I think so too. You're pretty smart. Hey, here. Have one on the house. I already told you. They call me Dirge because I'm the last thing you hear before they put you in the ground. Until next time.
Steal anything worth talking about?
Welcome to the cozy little family. I'm one of the lookouts for the guild. I watch Delvin's back.
Got a minute? My father told me he found me as a young boy in the wreckage of a ship that sank off of the coast near Solitude. All he found in my pocket was a tiny smooth stone inscribed with some sort of strange runes. No one does. I must have spent every last coin I've made with the guild trying to find out what it means. Perhaps they could be not, but if not, if they actually mean something, actually the fisherman who found me, the man I call my father, gave it to me. Thought it was fitting, I suppose. I never changed it because it never felt right to do so. I appreciate that. Keep to the shadows.
Hey! I joined up with them, small clan, maybe 20 men. Don't get me wrong, the first few years with that clan were some of the best. All the food I could eat, all the wine I could drink, and all the women I could bed. We raided a caravan one spring. I think it was a few wagons with some They didn't put up. Then the leader of our clan got... No, we usually let them go. Luckily, I had made some friends with the clan who immediately sided with me. We tore each other to pieces. After it was over, those of us that remained simply went our separate ways. I left his head on a pike at the wreckage of the... Never knew what became of the rest of the clan that survived. I suppose they
a lot of
moved
people
on
are
just like I did.
I'll show you what I know.
Always a pleasure.
I used to live in Val. We were doing well. Because it was dull, I just wanted a little excitement. I hooked up with a guild and made a lot of coin, but I didn't care. I didn't really need it. Well, after either leave Valenwood, or he'd have me thrown. I ended up, he introduced, and you know what? Despite what I left behind, I don't regret the honey they collect on that hunk of rock, if talking your way. Also, I recommend hitting the training room if you need lockpick practice. Helped me out of a jam more than once. Come find me if you need more marksman training.
Wanted to say something to you. I think you're all right. Pull up a chair, my friend. When I started out in this business, I wasn't really interested in the guild or being a thief. I didn't mean to imply I was earning an honest living either. With my lock-picking aptitude, I was a natural at jailbreaking. I made a great deal of gold doing it, too. It's where a client pays you to get arrested, and you get thrown into a prison for the express purpose of breaking out. Usually it's to free someone the client cares about, and sometimes to kill someone on their behalf. Either way, the trick was in the escape, and that's where my strengths came in handy. Go as planned, I was on my own. And the last jailbreak I attempted failed. I was imprisoned in High Rock for 3 years before they let me go. After that, I promised myself I'd never do it again. I don't know. I think I realized that out in the world, my skills would bring me more wealth as a thief rather than an assassin. Killing someone in a jail is much easier than what the Dark Brotherhood deals with. I guess I wanted to play it safe. I already knew Delvin. I asked if I could join up, and that was that. Some other time, perhaps.
Wait. I know you. Wait. I know you. There's no mistake. You're a wanted man, and it's time to pay for your crimes. I can make all your problems with the guards go away, but it'll cost you. What do you say? Done. Now move along, before you get me in trouble.
Never should have come here. Huh?
Time to end this. Aim.
Damn you! Don't have a chance.
Yeah, oh, son of a...
Something.
Time to end this game.
No!
Never should have come here. That's it. That's all you got.
You win! Put up a real fight! I could do this all day! I cannot bet.
Never should have come here. Those fools are actually fighting. Put you down!
Enough!
Worthless I can't. If I do, I may as well cut my own throat. Fine. Take it. Once the new owner finds out I gave in, I'm as good as dead anyway. I've already said too much. I gave you what you came in here for, now go.
Leave me in peace. Go. Leave me in peace.
It's your best, huh? I'll see you.
Yeah! I fought worse than you!
I cannot best you.
Yeah!
I'm going to put you down. You win. I submit. So, you've got.
Yeah!
You don't have a chance. Show me what you've got. Guards! no place here. God! You wit!
What? The finest weapons and armor. Good day.
It means so much to us to have the claw back where it belongs.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Trinkets, odds and ends. Take a look.
You're someone who got some good pieces, the finest weapons and armor. Don't forget to check inside the shop if you...
We've got small the finest weapons and armor. Good doing business with you.
Be careful!
Take a good look around. I'm sure you'll find what you're looking for. Everything... Oh, a bit of this and a bit of that. Do come back.
Made a mess of things. At least you remembered one of the things I asked. Let me see that. Arengoth sold... He has no idea the extent of... If only the parchment had the buyer's name. Blast. Well, but for now, you're off to speak to Maven Blackbriar. She asked for you by name. Don't sound so eager. That's between you. Just keep your ears open, and your mouth shut, and you'll do fine.
Need something?
So, you're
Welcome to the
Brynjolf's
cozy little...
protege,
I
eh?
give special rates to members of
like
the
much
Thieves
to
Guild.
me.
Show me what you've got. Now, if you'll excuse me.
What's the hurry?
People of Riften, heed my words. The return of the dragons is not
I don't have any
mere
business with you, so get out of my
This
face.
is one of the signs. The signs that Lady Mara is displeased with your constant inebriation.
So you're the one that burned down
Put down
Golden
your
Glow
flagons
Estate.
filled with your vile liquids,
Do
and
you
embrace
have
the
any
teachings of the
idea what that little
handmaiden of
stunt you
time.
pulled is going to cost
No,
me?
no, Mara.
I'm amazed you even bothered to show your face here.
Kira,
The only reason
certainly
we're
we've
having
come
this
to some sort of an
conversation is due to
understanding.
Brynjolf's assurance
These
you
people must
won't
be made
botch
aware
another
of the
assignment.
chaos they've sown.
He claims you
Enough,
possess some
Mara.
sort of
We've all
uncanny
heard of the
aptitude for your line of work.
No need
Quite
to use
frankly,
them as an
I find that
excuse to
hard to
harass our
believe.
customers.
Very well, Talon. I'll remove myself
Is
from
that
this den of
confidence I hear?
We're not
Or is it
kicking you out.
arrogance?
Just keep your
Strange how
sermons at the
often they're
temple and let us
confused.
all sin in
You have to
peace.
understand. It's been a long time since Brynjolf sent me anyone I can rely on. Faith. I don't have faith in anyone. All I care about is cause and effect. Did the job get done, and was it done correctly? There's no gray area. I hope not. This is an important job. I have a competitor called Hunningbrew Meadery that I want to put out of business. I also want to know how they managed to get the place up and running so quickly. Head to the Bannered Mare in Whiterun and look for Malus Machius. He'll fill you in on all the details. One more time, in case I wasn't clear. You butcher the job, and you will be sorry.
Can't imagine. I'm gonna keep Hunningbrews owner, Sabjorn. The meadery has quite a pest. You're going to happen by and lend poor old Sabjorn. He's going to give you the poison to use on the pests, but you're also going to dump it into the brewing vat. Maven and I spent weeks planning this. All we need is someone like you to get in. Now get going before Sabjorn grows a brain and hires someone else to do the dirty work. Both of the buildings are connected by tunnels made by the There's an entrance to it. I've already removed the Sabjorn keeps that locked up tight. You can get through that way.
For the age of aggression is...
What are you gawking at? Can't you see I have... Are you kidding me? Look at this place. I'm supposed to be holding... If he sees the meadery in this... Oh, really? I hope you're not expecting to get paid until the job's... Oh, very... My only demand is that these vermin are permanently eliminated. I bought some poison. If you plant this in the vermin's nest, Don't come back until every one of those things are dead. Now I've got to clean up this mess.
Yeah!
Yeah. Yeah.
Was something we discussed? Well, it's about time. I had to stall the captain until you were finished. You'll just have to wait until after the captain's finished. I suppose you can wait around if you must.
I can't wait to see Sabjorn squirm.
Well, Sabjorn, now that you've taken care of your little pest problem, how about I get a taste of some of your mead?
Help yourself, my lord. It's my finest brew yet. I call it Honningbrew Reserve. I think you'll find it quite pleasing to your palate.
Oh, come now. This is mead, not some wine to be sipped and savored. By the 8. What's in this?
I don't know. What's wrong?
You assured me this place was clean. I'll see to it that you remain in irons for the rest of your days.
No, please. I don't understand.
Silence, idiot. I should have known better to trust this place after it's been riddled with filth.
I beg you, please. This is not what it seems. I haven't heard even a scratch at the door. Have you done it?
You're in charge here until I can sort this all out.
It will be my pleasure.
And you're coming with me to Dragon's Reach. We'll see how quickly your memory clears in the city's prisons. Now, move.
Look, I assure you this is all just a huge misunderstanding.
I said, move.
Farewell, Sabjorn. I don't think that could have gone any better. Anything else you need before you head back to Riften? So, Maven wants to hunt down Sabjorn's private partner, huh? You're welcome to take a look around Sabjorn's office. He keeps most of his papers stashed in his desk. Here, this should help. I thought it would be better to leave some of the details out of our previous discussion. Didn't want to risk you walking away from the job. Besides, you've done Maven a favor getting rid of him, and saved me from wasting coin hiring someone else to do it later. I thought it would be better to leave some of the details out of our previous discussion. Besides, you've done Maven a favor getting rid of him. Start changing it over to the Blackbriar Meadery West as soon as possible. That was Maven's part of the deal. She's put me in charge of keeping the mead flowing, so that's exactly what I'm gonna do. If you're in the area, and you ever need anything fenced, you just let me know. Remember to put in a good word with Maven for me. What's the hurry?
What kind of fool plays with fire like that?
Looking for work? I need someone to deliver a message to Sibby Blackbriar.
I trust you have good news for me? This doesn't tell me much. The only thing that could identify Sabjorn's partner is this odd little symbol. Well, whoever this mysterious marking represents, you should bring this information. There's also the matter of your payment. I believe you'll find this more than adequate for your services.